Welcome back to Character Select. We're back for the final mission of the Heart of the Swarm.
That's the last one.
And we have a lot... Everybody
Let's
wants
do
to have
this.
a bit of a conversation here, so...
Yeah.
Swarm has evolved into powerful weapon. Greatest leader.
Greatest? Abathur. Everything I've done to the Swarm has been for my own revenge.
I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about
Queen
Abathur.
determines purpose. When purpose changes, Swarm changes. This our function.
You know, sometimes you're not so bad, Abathur.
Unclear.
He can't take compliments well.
I know the feeling.
In 1 hour, either Arcturus Minx will be dead, or I will. If I'm still alive, I will set out to find Amon.
The fallen Zilnaga, a being of unknowable power.
There's no way we can win,
Then why fight?
because the only other option is to lie down and die.
Well, I never wanted to die lying down. So, fight a god to the bitter end? That sounds like a worthy death.
You're alright,
I
Stukov.
am with you.
See,
You got a
Stukov
weird-
is an alright guy.
You got a weird turtleneck, but you're alright.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of part of his skin at this point.
Yeah.
Whatever
Can't really take
comes,
it off.
I am ready, my queen.
Even if we fall and die in this battle, we've already done the impossible. We've shattered the power of Minsk. It will be up to the Terrans to make something of the opportunity.
That means nothing to the future of the swarm.
True. But there are still broodmothers in orbit with their leviathans. The swarm will continue, no matter what. And it will be changed. Forever.
Okay.
You've served me well, Dahaka.
I collect much essence from following.
I'm glad to hear it. I still need you in my swarm.
The essence still flows. I still change. I still follow.
That's all there is to say. Now it's time for action.
Just let us continue talking to these people first, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you feel it, Minsk? All your plans, and lies, and manipulations are crashing down around you. Soon, all the pain you've caused will come back to you.
Ah, but I have my emergency escape pod.
What you told me, my queen. But now the time for words is past. Let us kill.
You're right, Zagara. And there's no one I'd rather have as my second for this battle.
Except maybe Jim. But... yeah,
Yeah, you know.
moving on. 1,000 life, good lord.
Oh, creep spread.
Yeah, I want creep spread for this one.
Alright.
I getcha.
The Terran weapon has been shattered. Your swarm is poised to move. Only the palace defenses remain.
Interesting that we haven't heard from Minsk.
The northeast sector is clear. We're behind in the eastern corridor.
It's time, Valerian.
The evacuation is still underway.
I can't afford to hold back any longer.
Promise me you'll avoid civilian centers.
I can't do that. Arcturus would see that pattern in my movements and use it against me.
Then millions will die.
All right. Just stay out of my way, and I'll do what I can.
Don't look at me, you got an evacuation to plan. Millions are gonna die, dumbasses. Jesus. There are many avenues into the Imperial sector, but they are guarded by the Dominion. Eliminate them, and Swarm forces will join the fight.
Remember the swarm we let inside 2 missions ago?
Really? If you didn't do it, it wouldn't happen?
Oh, it would still happen,
Okay.
but it's like a good thing too.
Alia Iacta
Hey,
Est.
hey, Dave, what's that down there in the square?
Oh no!
What? Where?
Oh, he doesn't recognize it.
I didn't see it.
Nice quote. I'll
You
engrave
will.
on the tombstone.
Yeah.
Miesha, Zagara, Stukov, Dahaka. All my brood mothers, all my queens, hear me. The time for planning and deliberation is past. Now we tear them down, attack, and do not stop until they are all dead.
Except here and here and here. Ooh, that music though.
Yeah.
It is time.
Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Sometimes your actions go so fast I can't follow what you're doing. I didn't realize that those were fucking your armories essentially.
And yet they still won't be enough to save you. How many bodies will you hide behind?
All of them.
I've had enough of your tongue. Men, wipe them out.
Yeah, 4
look at
Marines ain't
these
gonna
Marines,
fucking
though.
do it.
No time.
That's not regular Marines,
I don't
though.
care. 4 isn't gonna do it.
I sense. No. It can't be.
But it is.
The artifact. No,
My queen, a Terran battlecruiser is inbound on your location.
but
There's something familiar about Jim?
Let's finish the job.
I didn't think you would come back.
We're both tied up in whatever happens here today. We do it together.
why couldn't I do that in the Terran campaign?
Thank you.
God damn it.
Thank me later. It's time you put your war face on.
Show me your war face. Ah!
Makes cool.
Look at the Terran base up there. That's war pigs.
Ooh.
Yeah. He builds
Because-
he builds only
Yeah, he trains
only
war
Marines.
pigs out of the.
Only mercenaries.
God damn it.
Valerian and Horner got that handled. I had other things to do.
All right. Keep that left flank clear while I go put a hurt on Minsk.
Can he build on your creep?
Not sure, but I'm not gonna get in his way too much.
I would imagine he could. There's nothing that prevents the Terrans from building on creep usually. Is there?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't. Normally it's
Our
impossible.
conquest continues.
You really gotta stop
Live
pushing
your
that button.
peace.
It's hard. Look, it's hard.
What the hell was that thing?
What?
It looked like a Goliath, but it swung like that thing. Right there.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
warhound.
warhounds. They're only in campaign.
Our conquest.
They were intended to be in StarCraft 2 upon release as an anti-armor unit,
I am the sworn.
but
Yeah.
they ended up being scrapped, so they only got put into the campaign.
Yeah.
And not even for the Terrans. The Terrans can't get them themselves in Raynor's campaign.
Yeah,
Huh.
they're only in like this campaign.
Interesting.
I think there's a few in the Protoss campaign as well.
Well, you wouldn't need an anti-armor unit because you've got Goliaths and siege tanks to deal with
Oh yeah,
that.
look at these guys. Special
Field response
special
data.
Field
medics.
response theta.
And the Sons of Korhold Marines. All of his
Prometheus
units are
Company.
special.
Sky Furies.
Every single one. So they're all
Every-
Thunder
Every
versions.
unit.
single unit.
I am the sworn.
Duskwings, I think.
Nightwolves.
No, Nightwolves.
Yeah, Duskwings are Nova's units. Is she
I think
come back, by
even
the
the
way?
Warhounds aren't called Warhounds.
No, I'm pretty sure they're called warhounds.
Well, of course she... Yeah, sorry. I'm sitting here thinking, does Nova ever come back? And then I remember there's the Nova Special Ops. Which
Yeah.
somebody's
She has
asked in the
her own
comments, I
campaign.
think, if we're going to do
Your
that,
defenses
and I haven't
could use
decided
some
yet.
work, Arcturus.
Because they're Terrans.
Pay for that.
I'd have to do it.
I mean, if you absolutely don't want to, I can do it for you.
No, that would
did
be
them.
ruining the
They're
spirit.
fun.
There's
They're
3 of
fun.
them, right?
No, there's more than that.
9.
9.
There's 9 missions.
So maybe what we would do is we would do 3, 3, and 3.
8 the Aegis Guard.
But we'll determine that once we finish Legacy of the Void.
Oh look, a shock division.
Minsk will
Oh, you have drop pods.
I do. I don't want to use them just yet.
I know why.
no time like the present.
I want to say it looks like you're cutting through them pretty quickly, but at the same time, you've covered not even a quarter of the map.
No.
He's just cleaning his own field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We require more minerals.
Is that some enemies at the expansion? Yeah, there is.
Yeah, they're massing.
We are without limit.
Drop pods?
I am the swarm.
I could.
We require more minerals.
I'm assuming that Raynor can handle himself for the most part.
Yeah.
It's Raynor.
So what are the warhounds called? Quick.
Warhounds.
No, they just called warhounds. Okay.
Okay, they're just warhounds.
You said warhounds aren't called warhounds, so that's...
I thought,
Yeah,
but
no, it's fine.
that's
I
a
just
mistake.
I just wanted to double check.
I do know that the Marines are called Sons of Korhol, though.
Yes. We've seen that in previous missions. And they have, what, like 50% more health and damage?
I think 75 health, yes.
75. 2 armor.
Same as the
9
War
damage.
Pigs.
Yeah, so 50% more... 50% more health. Aegis Guard.
Doors.
Look at the siege tanks.
Oh,
Awesome.
they're so good.
100 damage. That's okay.
Just casual 100 damage, don't worry about it.
So there's a base, like, right there. Jesus.
Yeah, and if you want to actually take this mission, you need that base.
Yeah.
We are without limit. What is it this time?
Oh god, the Zerg! Oh god, they're coming for us! That lone
That poor
medic.
medic. She's just go there. Oh.
Didn't even say anything when she died. What's that blue dot in your map? Is that a unit? Is that one of your units?
What?
Blue dot where?
Blue dot on the minimap just above you.
No?
Oh, that's resources.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's minerals. Gotcha.
Your swarm is assaulting Terran forces in 3 entrenched positions. If you can attack these positions from behind and destroy them, we will join the slaughter.
Oh, that's a big battle cruiser.
It is.
What's it called?
It's the Pride of Augustgrad. Damn it, I hate this. I don't like my computer chair. It's...
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
I found computer chairs are super hard to find, like, a good one. The one I'm using right now is like 75% good.
Only
I'm
75?
using a couch.
Yeah.
Well,
The one I was using before
la-di-da.
started off pretty good. And then it quickly became not good, so...
Quickly became not good.
Well, so the chair that I can't believe we're talking about this in the final
Orders are
missions, but
prepping to
whatever.
attack the Dominion. Heading out in a bit.
The computer chair that I had before used memory foam for, like, the back and the bottom. And that sounded like a really good thing, but the problem is, memory foam loses its shape and its compression, or it gets compressed after a while. So eventually it was just like sitting on a piece of wood. It's just not comfortable.
Well, that's unfortunate, Dave.
Yep. Whereas the one that I have right now is like a wire mesh, which is much more comfortable, so... And that's the story of Dave's chair, in case anybody was curious.
Well, Dave, you have a very interesting chair story.
Sky Fury Squadron, destroy the Hyperion.
What? Rude.
Big fleet coming this way. Could use some help taking these guys down.
Yeah.
Wait, is that actually the Hyperion over there?
Yes.
Oh, I did not realize that.
He has 5,000 health now.
God
Oh.
damn it. That was just...
Can you drop? No, you can't drop pods. That's a shame.
Our forces are under attack.
That was just bad timing.
No, that was exactly the timing he would have done. Manx did this on purpose.
We require more minerals.
Oof. That is a lot. That is the many's.
It is.
Boldly.
Interesting.
It
Interesting
Sorry.
that the Hyperion must survive, but Kerrigan doesn't, because she can respawn.
No time like Minsk was.
Don't you have the double drone? Oh, right, because you're building structures over there too. Okay.
Retribution will be mine.
The city kind of doesn't make sense.
Your queen.
Well, no, let me rephrase. This city doesn't make sense except that Arcturus is an asshole who's designing it for defense.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
The way is clear, Zagara. Move your troops
Destroy
into
the Pride of Augustgrad.
With pleasure, my queen.
One of them.
The Prides of Augustgrad.
And Azagar is coming in to help me.
Yeah. Oh, there's another Pride of Augustgrad.
How's Jim looking? Because I don't think... Nah, it's fine. He built up his bunker again.
Yeah, he's fine.
We adapt.
Oh, there's another attack force on your base. Siege tanks this time.
Jesus.
We adapt.
Fuck those
Zerg.
guys in particular.
Oh, you boosted a Baneling!
Oops.
He was like big and fat and like nom.
So very squishy.
That's another base, I'm assuming.
I am sworn.
Oh, you're trying to get that other gate?
No time.
I'm just pushing as hard as I can right now while my
Gotcha.
resources are building up.
The swarm conquers all.
My boys are prepping to attack the
Oh,
Alright.
they're going to free the
Heading out
Hakas
in a bit.
units.
The swarm.
Oh.
No
Oh,
time like
I may as well grab this.
Yeah.
God, that wild mutation is so good.
It's a bit broken.
no time like the present.
Like, even the fact that it costs energy means nothing, because Kerrigan gets her energy back instantly, essentially.
Our conquest continues.
The only limiter is the cooldown.
Alpha Squadron, destroy that damnable ship.
Alright, that's enough
battle
of that.
cruisers inbound. Might need your help on this
Battle
one, Sarah.
cruisers. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's a bad.
Don't worry,
What is
Jim
it
will be
this time?
fine.
Will he, though?
Yeah.
And if he isn't, what will you give me?
Nothing?
Okay.
I'll apologize for being bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't worry, though.
We require more
Damn it.
Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas.
So many mutas. Gentlemen, the horrible alien monsters above us are on our side. Don't shoot at them, probably.
Retribution will be mine.
Unacceptable command.
There they are.
Those, if they have enough of them and those Yamato cannons unleash, it could be bad. But oh my god. I forgot how hilarious it is to see a siege tank just erase soldiers. That's one. Two.
Retribution will be mine.
Oh, they opened the...
Incoming.
We are without limit.
What are they?
All Reapers.
No, name of the
Oh,
Reapers.
I don't think they have a special name.
Oh, they do.
Do
I
they?
think it was something like Death Squadron or something.
Maybe.
Are you gonna push for that expansion now?
Even his ghosts have unique names. Or special.
Yes.
I need to build up my guys again, so hang on.
I was asking if you were gonna go for that base expansion.
I think the ghost is called Ming's
Over
Shadow.
here, this one, maybe. I'm doing pretty good for resources, actually.
Mutation complete. Spawn more. Our ally base is threatened.
Do.
We are without limit.
Let's see.
The swarm has met the enemy.
There we go.
Emperor's Shadow.
Right.
Could you guys please stop getting, like, drawn away by, like, one guy?
They don't understand the question. They're too busy killing.
They know only death.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Moving out soon.
Is he doing anything to them?
We adapt.
He does send out attack forces, but...
They're not, like, he can't do much on his own.
Gotcha. So he's basically giving you those notices in case you want to coordinate with him to attack.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Which would probably be helpful for, like, the final push?
Yeah.
Like, Alright, there's 3 attacks Mengsk sends on Raynor. After that, he stops sending attacks on Raynor.
Because he runs out of dudes?
Yeah, and then Raynor becomes infinitely more useful.
Gotcha.
Forces are under attack.
What you doing now, Kina?
I'm going to...
That was a
move up
missile
this
turret,
way.
by the way.
I know.
It's just being annoying.
Yeah. I'm spreading creep pave.
You're being a super
Because
creep?
that's what Zerg do.
I'm being gross, as you would say.
Be a super creep. Super creep. It's super creepy.
Retribution will be mine.
Get that expansion just for the
We are
gas.
without limit.
Like, just send 2 drones up and take the gas.
Yeah. May as well. That's a good idea.
Queen listens.
Yeah, and you are kind of running out of supply, if nothing else.
Running
Oh
out.
no! Ghosts! Nope, they're still called ghosts.
Yep.
What are the Reapers called?
Death's
Death
Head.
Head.
That's sad. Yeah. How fucking fitting. Even the medivacs are special.
Really?
Yeah.
What are the Medivacs? No, never mind.
If they have a unique model, they're also uniquely named.
Interesting. Looks like the only thing that's not unique are the SCVs.
Yeah. Basically.
The avenue is clear.
Those 2 Ultralisks.
Send your pack into the city.
Yes, we will feast upon their essence.
The Hawk of happy.
Remember this, Raynor? It was nice of your criminal partner to leave it here for me.
Oh, crap. I'd recognize that signature anywhere.
Oops.
Send out the Odin. Who's there? Keep going. You've got to finish this. Go on without me.
Like hell I will. Hold on, Jim. I'm coming. We adapt.
I was wondering what happened to that after it blew up.
That's Hellions.
But what are they
yeah,
called?
they're Outback Hunters.
That's a stupid name.
Here it comes!
Oh god!
Kill it! You have to kill it!
The Odin!
2,500. Jesus.
That's a boss fight if I ever saw one.
It's already half dead.
We did it. The Odin's down for the count.
How are you holding up?
Didn't even get to our
Don't worry
base.
about us. We're still in this.
Nope.
No.
Now you just need Zombie Man to get in, and we're done.
Boldly.
This is good old zombie boy.
Yeah.
Honestly, Kerrigan is your strongest unit. Given the fact that she does 50 damage that leaps to multiple targets, and it gets faster up to 5 times every time she hits something. Like, she's easily your most devastating
Ready
unit.
to attack the Dominion.
She is strong.
Be ready shortly.
She's a strong
So that-
lady.
That was the last attack on
What's
Raynor.
the Goliath's called? Yeah, that was the third attack.
Make your peace.
Check his Goliaths.
Click on the Goliath.
Bulwark Company.
That's a pretty good name.
Except they're not that defensive.
Yeah, it'd be better for
I mean,
the
like-
siege tanks.
Yeah,
Alright, what about the science vessel? Anything?
that's
Never.
just a science vessel.
I will not let you destroy humanity's only chance at
Good
salvation.
lord, you have a big opinion of yourself. Jeez, he's sending out a battle. Fucking stupid Marines. Jesus.
Speak. No time.
Is it worth going to the left and killing the base that's sending those units?
I will.
Yeah.
Awaits you.
Just so that Raynor can, you know,
Is mine.
fuck some shit up?
Yeah.
Raynor's already going to fuck shit up.
What is it this
That was unnecessary.
The fucking Ultralisk popping out like Jack in the boxes.
Ultralisks, please.
time? What is it this time?
Rah! Rah! That's so unnecessary.
Did you know that the 100-foot, 700-ton monster can fly? It can't, but it can jump real good.
They can jump so good it may as well fly.
Jesus Christ. Well, I think Raynor's attack got blunted.
Excuse me for just a moment.
We need to Baneling.
Oh, we need to Baneling. Yes.
Yes.
Blueberry boys!
Alright, boys, let's go.
All.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Fucking hell, I can't even tell what's going on.
A lot of death, Dave.
A lot of
That's
things
what's
are
going on.
happening.
A lot of things are dying.
And Kerrigan looked on the monstrosity she had unleashed and said, "It is
Good.
good."
This is good.
Your path is clear.
Oh, look at the Stucco zombie army. No.
Look at that wall of
Deeper in.
green.
Minsk will suffer.
Jesus.
Zombie man is coming.
Wait, you still have minerals at your original base? Holy crap, they give you a lot of resources.
Well, yeah. It's the final
Retribution
mission. It would suck if you ran out of resources.
We're holding this bridge to... Oh my god, that's a lot of Thors.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Ah, my
How
bad.
dare they? Oh,
Blurns.
Bye, Mutas. You've done your job.
What is it this time?
I actually kind of like
Getting
bullied.
I actually kind of like RTS games that basically say your army moves as fast as the slowest unit, so that sort of stuff doesn't happen. It does mean that if you blob up, it's going to take forever to get somewhere, but at the same time, your blob is going to
attack the Dominion. Move it out soon.
is going to be much more effective when it gets there.
Zombie Man's army has reached Mengsk base.
Yeah, but he's not going to get very far, unfortunately. Is it?
No, he won't. It's just
No,
zombies,
they killed the
man.
Sky Fury or a Night Fury.
Yeah. That's all he's going to do, really, though.
Looks like the Hawk's units are moving in too. And catching
Yeah, after
on
the
fire.
initial push, there's just about nothing. What's really fun is if you leave a single missile turret on each of those three and then kill all three at the same time.
Yeah.
What is it this time? Make your peace.
Interesting that this is just a straight destroy the enemy base mission too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that little baneling. He's doing the best he can. And he died.
The little baneling that could.
Alright. Just got a little bit more to do.
A little bit more Ultralisk.
A lot. I think I've got a good amount of Ultralisks.
That's a solid chunk.
But Kinathis, remember the lesson that we learned from battlecruisers? You can never have enough battlecruisers. You're supply locked.
I guess that's true. I'm just waiting. Just getting the ball up here.
Ooh, Raynor's pushing on the left while you push on the right. That's pretty good. You may destroy 2, maybe even 3 banelings, but there are so many. You cannot stop us all.
You have more than 5 control groups full of them.
Ah!
Oh, look, he has one of those side disruptors.
Oh no. Poor
Darn.
side disruptor. Goodbye!
The fucking Thor just melts. Jesus Christ. Oh my
Easy!
God.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a downright slaughter.
I mean, it could be better.
Yeah, you're still losing a lot, but at the same time, it's also because you're splitting up instead of focusing. What the fuck are those things?
Cannons.
Big-ass
Alright,
artillery
I can go back.
Our
cannons.
conquest continues.
You lost 100 supply on that mission. Holy crap.
Yes.
But see, that's the glory of the swarm.
Yeah, but I killed all of that. And I just
Yeah,
need
it's
to
true.
push one more time and I'm done.
Retribution will be mine.
I mean,
Yes, it
Raynor
will.
might attack and take it before you.
That's... Don't he better not.
It would be it would be unlikely.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, really? I think they died.
I am the swarm.
You know,
Oh, they're trying to...
the swarm
they're
might
trying to build
actually
up.
take it.
No, they won't.
You should move in soon anyway.
I will. I just need to get my guys to come to me.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Move it out soon.
So he basically builds up X number of units and then attacks.
What
Yeah.
is it
Yeah.
this time?
Gotcha.
And the timing aligns perfectly with each attack Mengsk sends on him.
Gotcha. So he's getting ready to attack, and then his units get cut down, so he has to delay his attack.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No.
But that
buildings.
also helps him defend himself. On normal difficulty, you don't need to do shit.
Gotcha. On brutal, he can get overwhelmed pretty easily.
Yeah, on brutal, he gets overwhelmed before the first attack.
Damn.
You basically have to place defenses in his base.
Yeah.
See, Kinathis, look how many Ultralists you have, and look how well they're doing. They're the goodest boys.
They are the good boys. These things, I can't hurt them.
Yeah, they're just...
Yeah, and if you click on the wall, it'll say what type of cannon it is.
Oh, right. Now there's nothing to stop me. Oh, yeah. Corehole
Palace Gate.
The dominion of man is stronger.
Oh, reinforcements.
We will see your ashes spread to the wind.
I mean, it's gonna be your ashes right now.
Your queen is under attack.
Manx, you're not gonna amount to much more than a fart.
For humanity.
But we're fighting against humans too.
You can hear the desperation in his voice.
Yep.
Yeah.
He knows he's fucked.
Make your peace.
And done.
And Raynor just arrived.
Hey, Raynor.
Perfect timing.
Good timing.
Zagara, take command. I have an appointment with the Emperor.
Long live the Queen.
The Queen is dead. Long live the Queen. Ooh, you got an achievement.
Hey.
Defeat in less than 25. Wait, in less than 20. Do it in less than 25 minutes. In normal, yeah. And then prevent the Hyperion from taking any damage. And then defeat them.
Easy.
Nice.
Alright.
Let's see how it goes. Hey, the Hyperion took 0 damage on this mission anyway.
Cinematic time.
Nice. Huh. What a fucking asshole.
I know,
Custom
right?
fucking lighter.
A custom box just for this one moment he's got.
It's been 2.5 games, buddy.
Hello, Kerrigan. I've been waiting for you.
Just stab him.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to escape.
Escape? My dear, I'm afraid you've got it all wrong.
The artifact.
Really? Did you think I'd keep an animal like you close to me? Without some
Did you see that her eyes turned back to brown for a second there?
Yeah, he's sucking the power out of her.
But she's not what she was before.
Greatest failure. Now, at long last, you will die.
Nah.
Change of plans.
No. Blast shield.
You can never suffer enough for all the lives you've ruined, Arcturus.
I'll make you into a
Master Kerrigan.
You made us all into monsters.
Ain't that the truth?
That seemed ill-advised. Honestly, I'd want him to suffer, like, a long time instead of killing him.
Too much of a risk.
Yeah.
He's too dangerous to be left alive.
Yeah. All three of them are.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim. For everything.
My pleasure, darling. Always was.
That's gotta be weird for the citizens of Core Hall. The fucking Zerg attack, completely destroy the capital, and then leave.
They just leave.
Just gone.
Just turn around and go.
But there's something far worse out there.
He waits for me in the void, wielding powers I cannot imagine. I go to face him, having renounced everything. My humanity, my identity, the man I love. But I will not face this enemy alone. I am the Swarm.
Interesting.
And so ends Heart of the Swarm.
All right. And you know what that means, everybody. So ends this playthrough.
Yes, it is. That's it.
But we will be back probably end of this year, early next year. So late 2020, early 2021, we'll be back to bring you the third act, Legacy of the Void.
Oh yeah.
And guess we'll be playing the Protoss.
That'll be me!
Ding!
You get to see Miesha school both of us.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, we got to see Kinathis school me, and now we get to see Miesha school Kinathis, so, I mean, I'm not even on the freaking ranking at this point.
Well, you're always on the ranking.
At the bottom.
There always needs to be a bottom.
Oh, Lord. That was an interesting story, all things considered, because, I mean, it was a revenge story.
Yeah.
But it... I don't know, it didn't really feel like it came together until, like, the last 3 or 4 missions.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel coherent.
It feels like an interquel.
It is the middle story.
Right.
That's exactly what it is.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Empire Strikes Back, Last Jedi, just from Star Wars, or Infinity War, which was kind of the middle story between the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe and Endgame. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being the middle story. It has a distinct feel. Like, this is not important to what's come before and what's going to come after.
This is incomplete.
Yeah. I'm glad that we're doing this, after the whole series has come out, because I don't think I could deal with being like, and now you have to wait 3 years for Legacy of the Void. And it's like, motherfucker.
Oh, people were so mad about it.
Yeah, but it's better than getting like 3, like, maybe 10 mission campaigns. Instead, you get 3, like, 20 to 25 mission campaigns.
So Heart of the Swarm was released in March of 2013. Legacy,
And Legacy
of the
Void was
Void.
2016.
Nope, November 2015.
Right.
So 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Like, well, 2 years and 7 months. Or 8 months. Yeah, no. Screw that shit.
It's been 5 years since Legacy came out. I wonder when they'll do it. I wonder when they'll do another game.
Probably never. And even if they do, I don't know if I would support Blizzard in buying it, personally. Like, I was all geared up to pick up Warcraft 3 remake, reforged, War Master, whatever it's called. Yeah, and then they did their whole thing in Hong Kong, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm good. I don't like Warcraft 3 that much.
The main problem with that one is that they outsourced the game.
Yeah, and they changed certain things.
I mean, I played it. Not really.
Mm-hmm.
I played through the whole Reforged campaign, and it has the exact same feel.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: I have not completed Warcraft 3.
Did you stop on the final mission?
No, I didn't. What happened on Warcraft 3 is I beat the human campaign, and I didn't like the undead troops and method of control, but I finished it. And then they gave me the orcs, and I'm like, I don't like playing as the orcs. So I cheated. I turned on invincibility for all of my units, and I just blitzed through the campaign. I'm like, maybe the Night Elves will be good. And then I started playing as the Night Elves, and I'm like, I hate this.
My only problem with the Night Elf campaigns is that they're short. You only get 5 or 6 missions with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Night Elf campaign is just it feels terrible.
Well, my biggest problem with Warcraft 3 is kind of the same problem that I have with StarCraft 2 thus far, but at least they paced this out better. Warcraft 3, you play as the humans, you get all the way to the end of their campaign, you get all of their ultimate units, you've mastered their use, and then you take over as the undead, and they're like, here's some basic shit. And then we're going to build up again.
When you've fought against the strongest shit the undead already has.
And I'm like, I don't want to learn I don't want to be led by the nose with all my units again. And then you play as the orcs, and they're like, we're going to do that again. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake. And then you play as you go to be the Night Elves, and they're like, we're going to start with basic base building. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm out. I'm done. I can't friggin' deal with that. By the time you take over the Night Elf campaign, they should be giving you half of your units up front. Easily. And it's like, these units control a little differently, but we're going to give you a long mission to deal with that, with learning how that works. So here's, you get 10 total units, here's 5 of your units. And then the next mission will give you another one, or 2. And then we're going to make the missions interesting, but instead they're like, here's 3 units. Your worker, your basic melee, your basic ranged, go. And I'm like, I've done this 3 times, I don't want to do it anymore.
Well, they do it for the sequel. Sequel, DLC, whatever.
Frozen Throne?
Frozen
the
Throne.
Expansion pack.
Yeah, the expansion pack. There you get a bunch of units from the start. You don't start out with a tiny base, you start out with almost all of the tech researched.
Yeah. So, I mean, I understand that the whole point of an RTS campaign is that you start off with basic units and you build up, but doing that 4 times in the same game, it was too much.
I mean, I see the point, but personally I kind of like it because you get the time to get comfortable with the new race. Especially if it's the first time you go through it.
Oh no, I get that, but I couldn't deal with the narrative limitations again. It was frustrating.
Fair point.
But yeah, no, I understand that people like Warcraft 3, and I don't begrudge anybody that, and those campaigns are probably a lot of fun, but ultimately I just couldn't deal with it. So
yeah.
Honestly, RTS games I'm usually not good about finishing. I'm trying to think of what RTS games I've finished. Let me take a look here at my list.
Generals?
Well, at least you're probably better than my friend who he has not beaten Warcraft 3. He has not beaten any of the Starcraft games. He gets through like 3/4 of them, and then he stops playing. And then when he picks them back up again, he's like, I don't remember anything about happened here. I'm going to start from the beginning again.
That's how I play RPGs.
And then he gets 3/4 of the way through, and then stops playing. And he never actually finishes the games.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
That's me in RPGs.
Yep, same.
Well, RPGs are different. Are different. They're like 80-hour long affairs, and it's just like
my
there's only
favorite
so much time.
My favorite stories about RPGs and how I don't finish them usually. And that's like 90% of the reason that I started the channel was to finish games, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, more like 40% of the reason I started the channel. My favorite story, though, is Dragon Warrior 7 on the original PlayStation. I put 100 hours into that game, which, I wish I was kidding, got me to the end of the first disc, which is basically... Well, it's a bit more than that. The first disc is 3/4 of the way through the game. And then I started on the second disc, put it down for about 3 weeks, came back and was like, I want to start over.
Oh no.
So I did.
Oh no.
And then I never finished Dragon Warrior 7. I did finish Dragon Quest 7 on the DS, though. Also, looking at RTSs and seeing what I have finished, I finished Warcraft 2, but only the human campaign.
I mean, Warcraft 2, the campaigns are identical, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just narrative. And besides, the friggin' Orc campaign isn't canonical anymore, so whatever.
Well,
where is it?
Not in Warcraft 2, the human campaign is the canonical one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Both of them are. But in Warcraft 1, it was the Orc campaign, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Orcs win.
The Orcs win the first one, and then they lose the second one.
Yeah. Entirety of Warcraft 3 and the expansion pack are canonical, of course.
Yep.
I guess that's why they did the Warcraft 3 the way they did.
Yeah, because Warcraft 2 was basically both campaigns start out in Lordaeron, and then the humans push the orcs out of Lordaeron, but the orcs destroy the human settlements of Lordaeron. So the campaigns are immediately countering each other.
Yeah, the campaigns are just mirrored versions.
I don't know if you would consider it an RTS or an RTT, but I did finish... what the hell was that game that was set in the 80s and had the Soviets attacking Seattle?
I don't know.
Oh shit, what the hell was that game? Help me out, Google. Let me look it up. I'm looking it up now. The breathing on this soundtrack is very weird, by the way. Yay, speed up. Soviet invasion of Seattle game. World in Conflict. I finished World in Conflict.
Never played.
It was a very interesting game because there was no base building. It was literally drop units based on how many points you have. When your units get destroyed, you get half of the points you spent deploying it back immediately, and then the other half comes back over time.
I don't like real-time tactical games.
Yeah, they can be. They're a very different.
That's why I never bothered playing Dawn of War 2. I played like a few missions of it, and I'm like, this isn't anything like the first game. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's nothing like the first one. I prefer the first one as well.
Oh yeah, the first one
I did manage to power through the second at least.
The first one's vastly superior to both of its successors.
That being said,
primarily because you can play as the Necrons.
That being said, I do appreciate that they've tried something different with Dawn of War 2 and 3. The fact that not a lot of people liked it is not a shot against them.
The problem was Dawn of War 2 technically did well, but it was a completely different audience.
Yeah. From
the first game. And what they did with Jesus, look at that wall.
That was special thanks.
Yeah.
But what they did in the third game was they tried to please both audiences and ended up pleasing neither of them.
Yeah.
They put in some base building, and they put in some tactical, like...
There you go.
Garbage with their...
Jeez.
From the second game, with, like, how the squads worked or something. But no one liked the third one, because it was just not good. And
I don't think I even have the third one.
I didn't get it. I played a demo of it. And
See, the thing that I always wanted to play Dawn of War 2 for, and I actually own the game, I haven't actually played it, is I want to play the co-op version where one person manages base building and the other person is the tactical person. I'm like, I can do that. Just tell me what you need to build.
And we're done!
That's
it. And that's the end of StarCraft 2. Heart of the Swarm.
Heart of the Swarm.
Next, we will be going on, like I said, probably end of this year, early next year, we will be coming back to this one more time to play Legacy of the Void with Miesha in command of the Protoss. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please feel free to leave us a comment down below. Click the like button, subscribe for more stuff, and subscribe for when we come back to this later in the year. And, Kinathis.
Yes.
Great job.
Thank you.
Except for that one mission with the Terrans. You did poorly on that one.